soldier in your family. Like, unless you become financially free and financially independent, it's not going to happen. And like I said, this is just the first installment. Once again, it's not going to teach you some crazy tactic, how to make money. It's going to help you get started on your journey. We're going to have our second installment called, so it's Manage Your Money, Invest Your Money, like the 1%. So we'll go a little bit deeper into investing and really different strategies and tactics of how you can grow your money. And then the last installment of this series will be called Protect Your Money, like the 1%. So we'll also be talking about estate planning and ways to actually set up trust and ways that you can help with like taxes, tax benefits, ways that you can really just stretch out your money and really start playing the game the way that the big players, the people, the Rockefellers, so you can pass that money down from this generation to the next 5, 6 generations to come.
And here's the thing too, as notaries, because we're on the notary war room, that helps out a lot because you can better educate your customer on how powerful these documents are, right? For instance, like you mentioned, the trust, how it protects properties, investments, and it helps out the family in the long run, because there's a lot of people that may do a power of attorney with you, but they don't understand the next few steps. There's many, many times that I would have a power of attorney client and I say, hey, do you realize that this power of attorney dissolves after the person expires or makes their transition to glory, right? And then they'll be like, oh no, I did not know that. Well, yeah, that's what happens. Once that person makes their transition, that power of attorney it deactivates, right? So what comes into place after that? The will, the trust, right? So you can better serve your clients. It just helps them out so much, and it helps out their family, because a lot of this information doesn't get spread around the way it should be. So,
and even just like with general, understanding that the need for general life insurance, like breaking down, understanding, a lot of people don't even know how much coverage they should need. Like taking in the fact that, how much is your mortgage? If you have kids, if they're going to go to school, what's the projected average of how much is it going to take to put them through school? You're going to have a spouse. You got all of these other bills. How long will it take for your spouse to rebound? 12 months, 2 years? You want to take into account all of those things, but not understanding and having a personal relationship with your finances is going to keep you down and is going to keep you from reaching the next level. And we understand that, sometimes it's not just about, budgeting to save. Sometimes you can't budget your way out of certain situations. So sometimes you have to actually increase your cash flow. So sometimes you have to understand, I need to add value to myself and to whoever I'm coming into contact with. I can't be just flipping burgers and fries thinking that I'm going to get rich. You're not adding value to nobody. All you got to do is sit there and push a damn button. Nobody, you can be replaced any damn time, like by a high schooler. That's not value. But whenever you come into a position like Miss Evelyn said, this guy just starting his title company, you're a signing agent, you can take care of all of the things that he needs. Guess what? Now you're a person of value, because if you're not able to sign that title or that escrow document, there's no transaction being going on. So now you're a valuable person. So sometimes you can't just manage your money out of certain situations. Sometimes you actually have to increase your cash flow.
Ooh, you dropping heat today, man. Good looking. Man, what they put in that cup, man? You must got a Starbucks too. You on fire, baby.
I'm on water, man.
Oh shit. Well, I'm on Starbucks, goddammit. Shit, you dropping that heat. Are you guys getting value out there?
I hope so.
Type in yes if you are getting value from this conversation going down. Type in yes. Thank you, Mickey Williams. Appreciate you. Yes. Lanice, yes. Team Toledo, yes. Tech, yeah, man. Look.
Appreciate it. I'm so glad I can just spread this information.
We're trying to create the Navy SEALs of notaries here, Jalen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a lot of people on this platform. I don't want a lot of people coming into I want to create some apex warriors. So they are at the top of the food chain and you could dish out the work, right? I'd rather dish out the work than to have the work dished out to me. You know, so getting your credit right, getting your financing right, getting working capital to grow your notary business, understanding where you're going to invest this money once it really starts coming into your business. All of that stuff is necessary for you to be the rise of the smart notary. Like that's what rise of the smart notary is. Like I said before, no one grows up and says, when I grow up, I want to be a notary. Nobody says that. Yeah, this is a means to an end. You're not going to get paid for your passion. My passion is to sit on a Caribbean island sipping pina colada and shit. Nobody's paying me for that. You know what I mean? So I have to bring value to the public with the notary business. I get the funding, disperse it on different type of investments, and then I could do what I want to do. So that's what Black Wealth Renaissance is doing. That's what Jalen is bringing to the table today. And it's fire, man. I really appreciate it. I was looking forward to this shit for a minute too. So I just want to say that.
It, my brother. And I kind of want to go into one more thing, like you're talking about the working capital. That's another thing that we talk about, like just with business and entrepreneurship, like building business credit. Yes. A lot of times we don't understand and the options that's out there. Just with you having a legitimate business that gives you the option so that you can build up a profile and start tapping into real capital that you can really start doing some things with. So like you could take the money that you're making from your notary business and you can start to build you a business credit profile. So once you know you have your EIN and you have your you filed with your Secretary of State, you maybe have your LLC, S Corp, anything like that. We talk about actually becoming lendable to these people. So after that, you want to go get your Dun & Bradstreet number, your DMV, and that's basically like your credit profile for your business. That's going to be like the people, instead of Equifax and Experian and everything, that's going to be that for your business, your Dun & Bradstreet number. And your EIN, you can look at that as your Social Security number for your business. So that's how they're going to track everything. But once you get that, you want to start to, you want to get listed in the 411 directory so that you actually seem credible, your business is able to be found. Then after that, you want to set up your business bank account. You don't want to just be out here moving all crazy. So you actually want to have a business bank account so you're able to separate the funds, your personal funds versus your business funds, because if not, that's called commingling of funds. And now you're able to be liable for, if anyone ever was to want to sue your business, your personal assets are now liable too, because you mix both of those funds up. So we need you to set up a business bank account and push all of your business money through there. Even if you have to fund it personally, you can still deposit money into your business bank account, but don't use any of your business bank account for personal reasons. So after that, you want to set up that business bank account. Then you want to make sure that you have an actual business number. Google Voice is okay, but you actually want to have like an actual phone number, a business number like Grasshopper, something like, I forgot the other one. There's
Vonage,
like 1-800 something special. Like you want to make sure you have that business number set up. After you have that business number set up, you want to make sure you have an online presence with your website. It doesn't have to be nothing too fancy. Like just set you up a one-page website where someone can find you anytime they want to search you. After that, you so I said the business, the bank account, the email address. You want to get you a legitimate email address that goes to @yourcompany.com instead of @gmail.com, just so once again it's another level of legitimacy, another level that makes you look more professional to lenders. After you set up all of those things, then you want to go apply for what's called 30-day net accounts. these 30-day net accounts anytime.
And you're dropping some heat. Yo.
I'm pretty sure you've seen these books come through like Granger, Uline, Quill, any of things like that. You want to go start up an account with those people, and you want to start ordering from them. It's going to be a minimum that you're going to have to order from them. It might be like $100, $200, and you're going to have to start doing this. Do it like 2-3 months. But what's that going to do is that's going to start building up that business credit. They're going to loan that out to you for 30 days. You have 30 days to pay up on that bill. It doesn't matter. Like the sooner you pay it, the sooner you get it off your back. But as long as you pay it within those 30 days, they'll start reporting, hey, this person is actually reporting positive credit. Then you move up to a 60-day net account. Then you move up to a 30-day net account. After you do that, then you'll start getting offers from places offering you like business credit cards, fuel cards, things of that nature, and you can start using those to propel your business. Once again, if you're a mobile notary, why should you spend your own money? Get your fuel card to power your business. Indeed. So now you can start anytime you're going on anytime you're going on a signing or you're going to do something for a notary, now you're able to swipe. You can get this business credit to pay for your gas, but guess what? You're also able to deduct those miles from your taxes. If you get your fire CPA, like they gonna hook you up. Like now you're able to really start reaping the benefits of operating as a big business. So once you start hacking into like these small accounts, you'll start getting the offers for larger accounts. And now you can really start funneling in. Maybe you might want a team where you have a location and maybe you can pay for your rent starting out that way off of a business line of credit, off of just building up that profile. And I know I said a mouthful. We actually have a podcast on this, and we actually done a webinar on building business credit. And I sent the link earlier. You can access that through that link. But man, that's some of the things that we're trying to teach people about business, understanding that you don't have to just really be broke and live paycheck to paycheck with it. Like once you really start creating a legitimate business, getting money pumping through your business bank account and start taking advantage of these 30-day net accounts and stuff like that, you can really start building up and leveraging your business credit. And the way that I just spoke about, that would be all upon your business. No personal guarantee. It takes a little bit longer. It's about a 6 to 7, 8 month process. But once you start to build it up and you do it the right way, you're not personally responsible for that. There are ways to get business credit where you personally guarantee it and it will go on your personal record and it'll also be linked to your business. But the way I just told you, that's all strictly on your business and not on you.
Wow. See, I'm gonna definitely have to hit the replay on this because you dropped some hella gems on this one, bro. Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize how important working capital is, right? Mm-hmm. And to sustain yourself, and especially if you're looking to grow your business onto a whole nother level. Like I had to tap into working capital many times to take my agency to a whole nother level, whether it was marketing, whether it was hiring personnel, hiring somebody, a virtual assistant for SEO, whatever that case was. I needed the working capital. I didn't want to tap into my own personal funds because what if it didn't work out, right? So at least with the working capital, it gave me a cushion to be able to take those necessary risks to see if it hurt. All I need is one. All I needed to do is pop once, and then I could just continue it and 10x that. So, oh man, I love that. So that website that you gave us, let me see if I could click on there. I'm pulling it up and then I'm gonna share the screen so you guys can check it out. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now.
Everyone who's on here right now, y'all get 40% off of anything that's on our site.
Oh man, that's dope, dude.
And the book is on there, so y'all can get 40% off to the book. It'll be just the ebook.
So do they need to enter anything with that?
Yeah, as long as they use the link that I sent, no need to enter anything. It'll give it to you automatically.
I just entered put the link in the chat. Here's the site, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Love it, man. Look at that black wealth, baby. Oh, damn, that shit look fly. Okay. Credit fundamentals. Okay. We got the podcaster's playbook. I need that. I need that personally. You know what I mean? You said 40% off?
Yes, sir.
Take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you're investing in yourself at the end of the day.
You're also got a free webinar for the podcast. If you don't want to invest the full that money, you can get a little taste of what's in the course from the webinar. But I promise you, the course got a whole lot more than what that webinar got.
I need that right there. Yeah, you got the book on here. Yeah, take advantage of this stuff. Again, we're creating the Navy SEALs of this notary business. We can't do what everybody else is doing. Then we're going to get the same results as everybody else, right? So we have to take advantage of these situations.
Oh, also tomorrow we have we're having a webinar with our personal CPA, and she's going to be talking about business taxes and stuff like that. So if you are a business owner, that's really, really important, really critical. We'll be talking about important deadlines, withholding taxes, and different things like that, things that you need to know as operating as a business owner. So definitely tune into that tomorrow night if you can also.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, register for that. View webinar free. Love it, man. Yeah, this the crew right here. This the crew right here. Shout out to you guys, man. Love it. So you guys have the link on there. Tell the audience what do you have on the horizon for Black Wealth Renaissance, yourself personally, your personal brand. Like what's going on? What do you have in store?
On the horizon, as you can see, you see BWR Academy. We will be releasing a full-on community within the latter part of this quarter of this year. So it's going to be the first part of the community, which is going to be focusing on the personal finance side. So we're trying to help everyone get right with their selves, personal finance, with the personal finance. But the community, you're going to be able to pay into it. We're going to have a savings challenge. We're going to get people right with their debt, try to figure out how you can eliminate your debt, the best way that you can do that, and really just giving out extreme value and just creating a community of where people can be felt and understood. Like, if you're going through some type of messed up situation, hey, it's okay. It's a lot of people in this same group that's going through this, but we're going to get through it together. So we're just trying to create that type of community. And besides that, we also have some more courses on the horizon. We have another course talking about how to build and monetize a social media following. As I said earlier, we have 400, I'll tell you, like 441,000 followers on our Instagram.
Damn.
We made over $100,000 off our Instagram last year. So we're going to be talking and teaching ways that you can do that. And really, we have another one course on stock investing for the long haul. A lot of people talking about trading right now, but we're talking about finding these valuable companies that you can hold for 5-7 years. That's really going to generate you some wealth in the long run whenever you get ready to retire or anything like that. Maybe you got kids, you might need to put some money out in the future. We'll be talking about how you can find these great growing companies also.
Wow. Well, you have it. Well, Jalen, you know I could talk to you all day, man. Real talk. This was everything I hoped it would be and more. So I appreciate you bringing in the heat, bringing the value, really just sharing everything with the audience. Let's see if we could go into a quick Q&A with everybody. If you guys have any questions or you would like to go on live, you could type it in the chat or we can go on live and, chop it up real quick, man. Chop it up real quick. I love it.
I want to say thank you again for having me, man. Appreciate everyone for tapping in and listening to what I just had to say. I hope y'all were able to find some value in it. I just hope that I'm able to just connect and just at least help one person every day in my life. That's something that I tell myself every day. I wake up, how can I be valuable? How can I help someone else? So as long as I just reach just one person, that's gonna be okay with me.
Nice. You got a lot of fire emojis on here, man. A lot of people said fire stuff, man. Fire. Business phone number is crucial. They said Miss Business is legit. Is that your tax accountant?
Yeah, that's our CPA. Her name is Miss Business.
Mm-hmm. They said valuable information. Okay, we got a question here. If you're starting out, should you start YouTube or podcast, or should you focus just on one platform?
Okay, so
Good question.
So that is a great question. So podcasting and YouTube, they're different, but they also can overlap. So the difference between a podcast and a YouTube, with YouTube, everything is going to live on YouTube. You still got great searchability, great SEO on YouTube, but everything is going to live on YouTube. With a podcast, you have what's called a RSS feed. And whenever you host a podcast, your RSS feed is shared with your subscribers, and now they're able to download that. So they don't need to be connected to the internet in order to tap into your show. Because with the RSS feed, whatever player they go through, maybe they go through Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever player they go through, whenever they subscribe to that RSS feed, every time you publish something new, it'll automatically download it for them. So now they're able just to listen to it on the go instead of actually having to be on YouTube. But if you're starting your podcast, YouTube is a great place for you to market it and grow to another audience. Like with us, we have videos on YouTube, but we also upload as a podcast. And you can have one where you can just rip the audio and you can do both. It's not going to be as difficult of you thinking that you have to focus on these two things. You can get your editor to edit the videos if you're not the best on it. But I definitely would suggest, it doesn't matter which one you start off with, but if you're going to go with a podcast, that one, you're able to have it remotely. They can do it on air or off air.
Now, there's a company that you guys use. I forgot, it starts with the letter A, where you use for your RSS feed. What company is that?
Anchor.fm.
Anchor.
And once again, I go over all of that in the course. Everything, I go over the type of equipment.
Yes.
I go over the microphones, the headphones. I go over how to monetize, how to market your podcast, how to really cultivate a strong listening. I go over it all in the course, and it is a living course. So as we grow and as we learn, I will be adding to that course. And if you do purchase right now, I am doing a raffle for podcasters entering. It's a podcaster starter pack where we'll be raffling off a microphone, headphones, and a microphone arm. So I'm trying to help, once again, try to give that value, try to get you started in the most professional way possible. So you get, anytime you purchase right now up until the end of March, you get entered into that raffle.
And again, which course is it?
That course is called the Podcaster's Playbook.
That would be this one here. Okay, that's this one here, ladies and gentlemen, the Podcaster's Playbook. And he's given 40% off on that. So yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna definitely take, because it's because of you guys with your checklist. I was able to do what I'm able to do now with the microphone, the proper lighting. Before you released your checklist, I had a lot of echo in the background. Now the audio is much better. The visuals is better as well. So, I mean, I'm a student of what you guys do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
That checklist was able to help you.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely have. Let's see. We had another question here. Mickey said she would like more info on getting local business.
So
any suggestions?
Are you you're a local notary? One of the best ways to get local business is through Google Places. Get on Google Places, but you can also get on Yelp. You can get on Bing. Bing is also another directory. There's one more.
Get on all the platforms, right? Get on notarycafe.com, go on 123 Notary, go on Notary Rotary, Yelp, Bing, Yahoo, Google My Business. Heck, if you got time, if you're going to the supermarket or you're getting something to eat and you see a nursing home, just knock on their door and introduce yourself. Say, hey, I'm a notary. Now, one thing about nursing homes is that they do a lot of power of attorneys. Introduce yourself. Just say, hi, my name is Miki and I'm a notary. And I know you guys get a lot of power of attorneys done. Here's my business card. I'd love to help you and your clients if you ever need a notary. They don't have notaries on staff because of the liability that's attached to it. So that'll definitely help out. And you know, again, get out of the comfort zone, right? Yeah. Do some things that you're uncomfortable with so you can really make an impact.
Pick up the phone. Like, that's something that I started doing last week. Like I said, I was marketing for my fingerprinting, but I'm still marketing to like nursing homes and stuff. So I was also saying, you know, I also provide on-site mobile notary services. They're like, oh yeah, we definitely would need that. Come drop off some cards. So it's still, I'm getting two in one.
Yeah, and Tech in Oakland said another great thing. He said Thumbtack. Thumbtack is another really good way of getting business. Register with Thumbtack. Another one, SnapDocs. Check out SnapDocs. Check out Notary Go. Just now use my call script because a lot of these cats, they be trying to rip notaries off and lowball you guys. And I don't want you guys selling your services for dirt cheap. You know, I show you guys how to maximize your pay with that $250,000 call script. Use that shit. Trust me, because like Notary Go, they will try to get you to sell your firstborn, your great grandfather's burial site for $40. So don't go for that. We don't do that here. Let's see here. Yeah, Thumbtack and all that. Good looking, Tech. Any last words, brother?
Nah, my brother, once again, I just want to say thank you, man. My boy David just walked in here.
Oh, David Bellard, come on through, baby. What up, baby? Hey, you know I gotta get you on the show next, man. Don't be running, man.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey.
I see you got the book bag on and shit like you about to go rob something, man.
Nah, man. Actually, so we're actually also working with Kingsford. We're doing this deal where it's called Preserve the Pit, and it's for grill masters. Anyone who's a grill master, they're helping them create a legitimate business, take them through a mentorship and things like that. So we're actually about to go meet with this local barbecue spot, talk to them and interview them. So yeah, man, we working
it, man. Dude, I'm a fan. I don't care what anybody say. I'm just a fan. I love what you guys doing. Hottest podcast. You guys are almost at 500,000 viewership in like less than 2 years. That is crazy. You know, 1 million streams. Yo, again, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just give them a round of applause, man. These brothers are doing their thing. They investing. They're helping people invest, putting them onto game, helping them build this generational wealth. It is what it is, man. So peace, love, and happiness to all you guys, man. I really appreciate you, Jalen. David, we need to connect, baby.
Yeah, my brother,
I'm gonna send you his number.
I'm about to text you.
Text me, man. Text me, man. And then we will talk soon, man. Peace and love and cash flow to all you guys.
Thank you.